Good evening, everyone. Jay Garcia here. And I know I said I don't drink Coca-Cola, but in Mexico it's different. And this one has Jameson in it. So whiskey and Coke. But I'm not here to talk about that. That was a cheers because I had this idea that I've been working on forever. I had this idea years ago, actually, that I wanted to get involved in the metaverse and kind of mix it with like a cyberpunk feel. And I am happy to announce that something I've been working on actually has been working out. So I totally revamped my X account, formerly Twitter. I'm sure I told you guys that about the whole Cyber J thing. And I ended up mixing that with my YouTube account, Everybody Loves Jay. And I kind of looked for a niche. And honestly, I had this idea because I like, music that's, that retro 80 electronic metaverse cyberpunk. It's hard to explain, right? You just have to be there. Almost like EDM, but think futuristic, think, you're the hero of the future, or almost like a post-apocalyptic, but digital universe type thing, right? So I made a playlist that I've been working on. Shout out to FWL, Fool, Uppermost, and Carpenter Brute or Brut. I've been I put a lot of them on Pandora and made my own little playlist. With that playlist, I was able to use AI to look for songs that were just similar to it. If not, I just left it playing. One day I was listening to Tron, Daft Punk, and from there, it just sort of transcended into that. And, I started thinking like, I kind of like this. I kind of like the cyberpunk universe stuff. And I had this idea of, screenshotting the music and posting it on X, so that people can, see what I was listening to. And then it hit me, why don't I just go live? You hit 1,000 subscribers, but you can go live. You just never knew what to talk about. So I've been going live in my car and started playing the music, left it on. I was recording myself, I would show, don't text and drive, by the way. I was showing, the night, that night drive with that kind of music. And, I'm pointing right at it. I would point at the screen. I am going to get a stand for it, to get the front, maybe even just me, maybe split it. Who knows? I'm working on that. But, it was fascinating because the turnout was amazing. A lot of people were commenting. So many new subscribers came in. It took me forever to get 1,000. And then just out of nowhere, another 21 came. Lucky number. And I thought that was really cool. So what a blessing, right? And, they were recommending other people. They were having a discussion, like a community in there, people that are into this whole cyberpunk movement. And, a whole lot of them were engaged. The engagement was high. They were talking to each other. They subscribed to each other. So it was great that I was able to bring some people together, realize what I was doing wrong with the live. And now a lot of people were able to jump in on that. And it was really cool. I'll post some of the comments. Thank you for the love. But what was really cool is that some of them were actually in there, saying, I'm doing exactly what you're saying. I love, for every song that I like, I screenshot, what you're listening to so I could download it myself. Others were saying, I have this playing on my TV. Like, this is amazing. Like, this channel is great. I've always wanted something like this. Please don't copy me, people. And, other people were recommending it to others that had been looking for a sound like that, kind of like in Back to the Future. That new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this. I thought that was really interesting. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone who subscribed to the channel. Yes, I even announced that I'm making some shirts that I used Twitter for, because I'm verified in Twitter. So verified, you could use Grok, Grok, and XAI. Thank you, Elon Musk. Shout out to you. And I was able to save a lot of time and even money sitting down and asking Grok to just design me a shirt of my screen name, and voila, exactly what I was looking for, exactly what I had in mind. Grok was able to put it together, so it was great. I'm gonna be announcing those shirts very soon. They're copy mark and trademark, by the way, just so you guys know. And the other thing that I was gonna go over was I'm gonna post, you know, how the streams were. It's not much, but it's definitely a big change from back then. So I'm really glad that I was able to revamp my whole X account and combine it and involve the YouTube channel as well. So in case you see, you know, some difference there, don't worry. It's still me, same guy. Just it's a good way to have it on when you're doing all these road trips. You're always in the car, and I thought, dude, stream. Like try to make some views out of this. Who knows? Maybe make some money out of this. You're in your car anyway, so why not? Multitask. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a good holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I will be posting the stats soon. That way you guys can see a difference on how I'm doing, if I'm progressing or not. And the shirts. I'm going to be posting the shirts that I worked with Grok on. All right. Good night, everyone. Subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to my X account. I do that because I want to say Twitter. All right, guys. Have a good night. Cheers. And to those that tuned in live and were part of the community in there, just listening to the tunes and, screenshotting what you liked and recommending the channel, this one's for you. We didn't even get to finish the song, so I got more. Don't worry, I got more. I listened to them first, that way you don't have to, so that if there's one you don't like, hey, at least you don't waste your time listening to it. I only put the best ones. J Music never fails. It's like with my family. I've never recommended a bad movie. I've never recommended a bad song, so yeah. I guess I got a gift.